my God. So what is this, Neal? This is
Cabernet Franc.
Cabernet Franc.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
really
it's so
beautiful
sweet.
leaves too, don't they? It's the parent grape of Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
Sauvignon Blanc and Cabernet Sauvignon made Cabernet Franc.
And how old are these vines?
These were planted in 7.
07?
Yeah.
2007. Oh my gosh. So they've reached their peak sugar level, or?
It's time because of the weather too.
Okay.
I might pick them tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna pick them today.
Wow, that's beautiful.
They're mixed in. What used to be here was all Chardonnay. These 3, it's hard to, here, give me a second. These top 4 rows were originally Syrah. Because I love it. I wanted to grow Syrah.
Uh-huh.
Are you videoing or?
Yeah. Sorry. Is that okay?
Yeah, I just nodded
Okay.
that into it.
I'll hold it.
Then winter 2008, almost all of them died. So I still have a few. And now that the bugs are kind of getting to them, they really need to be picked. Because they're so sweet that the bees want them. The bald-faced hornet and whatever that hornet
Is that a
is.
bald-faced hornet?
This is a bald-faced hornet. I don't know who that guy is. He's a monster.
He really is.
I don't know the name of them.
He loves his Syrah.
Yeah. And then down here, what we're doing is picking the estate of Vidal Blanc.
This is Chardonnay?
This is not. This is Vidal Blanc.
Vidal Blanc.
Vidal Blanc. Vidal Blanc is a French-American hybrid. Half of its parentage is Trebbiano, which is an Italian white, and half of its parentage is another French-American hybrid. So effectively, it's 3/4 vinifera, Vitis vinifera, which are the original European wine grapes, as opposed to Vitis labrusca, the American grapes. But it has some Vitis labrusca in it, so that it is what we call a northern climate grape. So it survives our winters and still does well here and it's a fine wine grape rather than a juice type grape.
I think I got a dog like that.
It's that
Part
breeding,
this,
that
part
kind
that.
of breeding, yeah.
So is that bigger than a Chardonnay grape?
The clusters, as you get to know grapes, there are very many different clusters, shapes, and sizes. Some of them are really tight. The grapes are right in next to each other and there's no airspace between them, real tight clustered. Some of them are opener and looser. Some of them are really elongated like these. That's why these look so pretty when they're laying, sticking out along the bottom of the, as they do in the fruiting zone with this vertical shoot positioning trellising system. But these are just at their prime. They're starting from those rains we got. They started to get a little bit of rot. And so we're picking out all the rot because that's, you'll get volatile acidity, you'll get vinegar kind of stuff that's happening naturally in there already. And we don't want none of that flavor in our wine. Boy, these are very, very, very fruitful vines because of being a hybrid. So they try and grow way more grapes than they could ever get ripe. We've actually been through here already on our hands and knees and on our butts thinning these in the spring, thinning the flowers. And this is what we have left on, which I think we left it on a little heavy this year. But it worked out great because we had such a great summer and ripening year.
Wow.
Eat some, man.
How many squirrels you kill?
None.
Really?
None.
I have grapes that they just chow down on.
Well, you got those city squirrels, you know?
Yeah, they eat anything.
Is over, because like anything, grapes die first from their extremities. So we leave the canes on through the winter. The canes, everything that's from here up, grew this year. The cordon, this part, is the permanent part, this horizontal part.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, I see it. It looks like
this is called vertical shoot positioning. Every year, these shoots, these are shoots that grew this year. See how these are pencil-sized?
Yes.
Okay, these grew up vertically this year. What we'll do when we prune is we'll cut this down to one node because grapes are fruitful on shoots that emerge from last year's wood. And when that comes out, right away there'll be the flower in the first 2 sections that it grows. And then it'll just grow up to support that flower and to make that, to ripen those grapes.
Wow, that's amazing.
So all the fruit is always in this same place every year because of this trellising system. There are other ways to do it too. You can have a high cordon where this goes 6 feet up in the air before it makes that T, and then instead of growing these vertically, they flop down. and all your grapes are up there every year.
Oh, okay.
Just depending. There's many different. There's a thing called a Geneva double curtain, and there's all kinds of different ways you can grow them, depending on which varieties too. Some of them tend to grow vertically easier and better than others. Some of them these, in fact, don't like to grow vertically. They kind of like to grow diagonally, but we make them grow vertically.
Wow, that tastes great.
Well, yeah.
Man.
They're ready.